It is finally time to return to my dream park. So guys, this is episode 31 of building my dream park in theme park Tycoon 2. I have been waiting a long time to say that again, but today I am just going to continue. I know I said I am going to wait for futures on the right, and I am going to do that, but I thought I am just going to fix the things that needs to be fixing. So first of all, we don't even have an entrance. There is absolutely nothing. So that's what we're going to do this episode, but in the next few episodes I am probably going to finish all of this terrain back here. We still need to do the back wall for the port area right there, and for the rest I also want to redo the whole inside of the castle, because to be honest, is this an inside of a castle? No, and with the new resize tool and all the stuff, I think we can do some crazy things, but that's for future episodes. Before we continue, I want to ask you guys, what should we do with the parking lot? Should I delete it and build also a themed area there? It is a huge space and it is maybe a bit outdated. I don't know. I was really happy when we built it, of course, in episode 1. It doesn't really fit in anymore, and I think it could be really cool if we have like an area right there. Of course, I have no idea what, but I have made a poll on my community post, so you guys can vote there if we should keep the parking lot or if we should remove it for a new area. Alright, let's get straight into this. So what I'm first probably going to do is delete all this path, because of course we got the new resize tool, so we can actually do a lot more with the paths, and also of course we got new textures, new colors. So yeah, it is a bit outdated. For now I'm just going to do it until that point. That seems to be fine. And since there are going to be walking quests eventually, I need to place a normal path, but I am just going to do that as like a normal path like this. And for now I'm just going to make this concrete, so this also looks nice. And over this path I am going to overlay the rest, so I just need to keep in mind that I need to keep a straight piece into the entrance. Alright, now we want to have a better looking path. So let's move this down, so it's one above, that seems to be fine. And we're going to size this one to something like that. Oh, I know what we can do actually, because I want to have quite a long straight right in here, so I'm just going to overlay this, and then on the sides right here I am going to have a path like this. Yeah, that seems to be smart. And I still want to keep sort of this brick, but then I want to use the new pavements, because that just looks so much better. Wow, that's crazy. There you go. So what we're going to do is just paint the sides a little bit darker. Something like, ooh, that's maybe a bit dark. Alright, that already looks so much better as a path, but I am going to do probably something stupid. I want some sort of plaza in front of the entrance, because I am planning to have just some nature probably here and have the entrance a little bit further, so around here. But that means in the middle around here I need like a bit of a bigger plaza, so that means I'm going to delete that one and that one. And what if we do a sort of path like that rotates around here, and then from this point it goes back again. Yes. And then the same on, of course, the other side. Something like this looks pretty nice. Now, of course, I need to fill this up with path and make sure the Z fighting is gone. So let's do that real quick. This is looking interesting. I have, by the way, no plan. I'm just doing something, but I am pretty happy with this. So, I changed my plans already a little bit. The entrance is going to be here. I am going to have the main pillars, like the main 4 pillars of the building, like right here, on here, on here, on here. So it looks like one big thing, which I think can look pretty cool. So I guess we're just going to start with the building. Okay, let's start to make some sort of pool right here. This is maybe a bit too low. Something, yeah, that seems to be fine. A bit longer. And I think I want this a bit lighter. There you go. Now I think I want some sort of, arch going over here. Let's see if something like, ooh, almost. I think if I do something like this, it should, yeah, look, that works pretty nice. And then of course also the other side. Then we actually have some sort of arch. That's pretty nice. And I think I want to extend this all the way to the other side, and then that will be the main entrance, and then people can also walk here if they want. So I am probably going to make another support here, but with a smaller arch, and that one is probably going to be right there. And let's see if I place it under here, if that, oh no, wait, that's the wrong way. I need to place it here. Does this work? That's too much now. Great, that seems to be better, right, like that. I actually kind of like that. Okay, that looks nice. Now we need to copy it over to the other side. Okay, and now we're going to make some sort of roof over this. I'm not sure what this is really going to be, but I'm just going with the flow. Alright, there we have some sort of interesting looking roof. I kinda like it. Now, what? Okay, so definitely inside of here we need, of course, all the booth tickets and stuff. I definitely want probably have some walls on the left and right, or am I going to keep it open? I don't know. I want to keep it like quite open. I think we first need to detail all this stuff because now it just looks like, yeah, kinda bad. So make these pillars definitely higher, something like this, at least the middle ones, and maybe this one higher. And now it's time to add a lot of detail to all the pillars. Here we go. Okay, some extra beams in there. Another great trick is to add a lot of these, yes, these sort of like beam things. That looks nice. Going to add a bigger one right here, and then probably a few smaller ones around here, and probably just at random heights. I don't think it really matters. Something like that. I guess that's actually pretty same length. That's nice. Let's add some, yeah, darker edge to this. I think that can look pretty good, does it? Yeah, I think I like it. That's good enough. And now we have to copy this over to all the other pillars. Yeah, this is the best part of building, guys.
One eternity later.
Alright, there we go. Now we have a little bit more detailed pillars. I might give them a bit more detail in the base right now. Alright, I think this is enough detail for me. I'm not always a person that extremely details a lot, but actually I kinda do like this. I am planning to add a lot of vines, like sort of the same as I did with my dream castle, but those just take a lot of time. So I'm probably going to do this last. First, the roof now looks very weird. We need to fix that. So let's first add this, yeah, darker edge to all of these things. I kinda do like that. Something like this right there. Yeah, I like that. And Timon, you may ask, why are these pillars on the top so flat? I have an idea. I will be right back. And if I now reset myself, I am going to look a little bit different. I now have this thing, and I am planning to use that on top of here, or at least try and see how that works. That's why I also chose for these colors. So let's see what happens if I place my mannequin in there. And if we do something like this, I am of course going to hide the head. I think we can actually have some pretty good decoration at the top of those pillars. It is maybe a little bit small, but I still do like it. There you go, something like that. Looks actually not too bad. Let's hide the head because that looks a bit weird with the colors. And what I'm planning for that is, I'm very curious if this is going to work. If it does, I will be very happy. So we're just going to add a ball in here. I need to make sure it doesn't stick out, otherwise it will look weird. We'll do like that. Okay, that doesn't stick out. That's perfect. Now we are going to make this a bit of an orange-ish color. And now we are going to place this in right there. And yeah, now it maybe looks even weirder. But if we now are going to get an orb, what I want to do is make this some sort of like neon glowy thing that's inside of it. So what I guess I need to do is just place it right here for now. Brightness a lot and the range like very short. And if I now move this in here, I might make this a bit more red orangey. Let's see if that's possible. Something like that. Yeah, that looks, yeah, I do like that because I need a bit more color into this. I think that looks better than that. Let's just do that on all of them. And as final thing, what I might try is maybe add fire to it. If I like change it all the way to 25%. And I now like move this in here and I do this. Oh, yes, yes, yes. More. Oh, that looks very cool. Maybe it doesn't make a lot of sense, but I do like that it gives some fire off. It's like the vibe I'm going for is some sort of like medieval. So yeah, fire always works with that. We have done enough for the entrance today. What I want to do is add some Halloween decoration around my park because it is almost Halloween when you are watching this. And next episode we will be doing this. I will be planning some more things out, looking on how I'm going to do the inside, but so far I am pretty happy with this. Alright, let's get some of the Halloween decoration. And I guess next to that we have of course all of the skeletons, the cauldron, stuff like that is pretty scary, not really, but it definitely adds some stuff. Okay, I think I'm just going to start here and walk a lap around the park and just going to add a few of these things. It does have to be extremely detailed because I am going to probably delete it next episode, so we're just going to add a few of like these pumpkins, like it's real life, and I kinda like that. It gives a nice vibe. No one is probably really going to see it, but I guess you guys are. Let's just do a quick lap around the park in the form of a time lapse. Alright, there we go. It's not too much because of course it is going to get deleted, but we have some Halloween decoration around the park, everywhere inside. I do like it. I saw those hay bales and I was like, yeah, for some reason hay bales feel like Halloween, but yeah, there's just a lot of skeletons, hay bales, pumpkins spread all around the park. So yeah, that is pretty nice. But guys, that's the end of this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And do you guys have any ideas for what to do with the entrance? Let me also know down in the comments. Alright guys, I want to thank you for watching, and I will say, as always, goodbye.